Hello and welcome back to episode 4. Today we're actually going to be starting off with another time lapse because I promised I was going to show you the thing that I've been working on and building went really high. So grab yourself a cuppa and then let's get to it. So yeah, that is what I have been up to. I built a big, massive tower. And I really like it. And now I'm actually going to show you around it because I have actually done all the interior, which hats off to me for actually doing that because I did not want to. So we're going to have a quick fly around and I'm going to show you it now. So this is the tower. So I'm going to have a little fly around and I will show you it. And that's my gas up there. Also, the gas, they're never on the floor, ever. If you don't tie them up, they just fly around everywhere. It drives me insane. But yeah, so this is the tower. I have a few dirt packs on. So for example, the leaves are bushy, which just gives them a little bit more life. And then I have the pack on where the end rods don't have like the little silver things on. And that's why I have all these like drippy white bits. It's kind of just to give it like an ethereal look. So there's actually multiple entrances to the tower. So we have this one down here. So if we walk in, this is kind of the base where I've got lava generator, which whilst I'm in here, let me just stock up on the lava from the furnaces. Okay, and then obviously I've got the furnaces themselves. EA actually do have like a super smelter. I tend to avoid touching things at the EA farming district that are more complex because I will most likely break it. And by most likely, I mean definitely will. So, I do this, which my hubby will probably hate. Yeah, in here it's just like kind of decorative stuff. There's nothing in here. It's just like a little nice area. We also have lighting up here and down there. Just wait, no, up there and down here. There we go, wrong way around. And just some pictures. And then it is getting dark. Can someone sleep, please? Okay, that's bad. I slept. It's daytime. So that's that bit, and then there's actually kind of like a little walkway you can walk up, which I mean literally never use, but I like the fact that it's kind of built into it, and I don't know, I like the idea that you can actually access it on your pieces as well. So you kind of just walk all the way down here. It's a really long pathway, and I have this like little leaf archway thingy, which I also like. And there is another entrance up here, where because obviously we have this mod, so we can sit down, which is nice, rest the feet. And again, this is purely decorative, just a nice little space. Now, as I have been walking in and out of these, you will have probably heard that piston. Now, a piston actually connects to a water elevator that goes up. Now, I am not, in any way, shape or form, redstone. I vaguely understand some aspects, so this is pure 100% Neurostone, apart from a hop clock, which was on Google. Yeah. But yeah, I did this myself. And I'm actually really proud. And I even had my hubby come over, who is redstone person, and he said that it was good. Maybe he was just being nice. Who knows? So let me freak on this for a little minute. So this bit here is the hopper clock. Don't ask me what it does because I don't know. I mean, I know what it does. It transfers items and it creates a timer. I understand that bit. This bit here, not the foggiest. No idea. It's also slightly hard to see because I've got flooring. Okay, so basically what it does is this pressure plate here sends a signal down here into this hopper clog, and then over here and into this piston, which then pushes the soul sand forward onto a water source, which then obviously makes the water elevator so you can go up it. Now, the timer comes into effect because what it does is it keeps this piston extended, so it makes sure that this soul sand here stays outward so the water elevator is still functional. So you can go all the way up to the top, basically. And then, once the timer ends, I've got an observer detecting this piston here, yeah. So once that timer ends, that piston then unextends, retracts, I don't know what the word is. Observer detects it, signal goes through this block, goes across here. That observer detects that signal, which goes up here into another piston, which then pushes this block back out. So the magma block is there all the time, and that means I can go back down the water elevator. Now, the reason why there's two pressure plates is because one on this floor and one on the other floor. Now, the other floor, it goes all the way up here, using a series of piston extenders and redstone blocks. So what that does is when this pressure plate is stepped on, these pistons all extend and they all send a signal all the way down to this redstone line, which then triggers the exact same system that this pressure plate does. So that's basically it. So it's not actually that complicated. I managed to do it, which I'm quite shocked at. And like I said, apart from the clock bit, I figured all this out on my own. Which, not gonna lie, I'm really proud of because I build things. I don't build that thing behind me. So yeah, it works. It means I've got a water elevator, which is really good, which means I can go up and down my tower. There is also like a little platform here. Now that won't have been on the time lapse. There'll be a few things that are slightly different to the time lapse. Is that a missing block? I think it. That is a missing block. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need to fix that. But yeah, there'll be a few things that were on the time lapse that weren't on the time lapse that are here. So yeah, you go up here, all the way to the top, and then we're in this bit. So if I go up here, you can kind of see, oh, there's another missing block. Okay, so we're kind of towards the top of the tower now. And again, this area here, purely decorative. But I played with the armor stands. Look how cute this is. I have a cup with a handle. It's adorable. And then some pillows. And again, we can do the funky thing. Hey, sit on a little window sofa. Bay window sofa. I don't know. But yeah. And then you go up here. And this here is my storage room. Which, I mean, look all the particles. This is amazing. I mean, come on. So yeah, I have all of my storage system sorted out. I have so much stone, like an ungodly amount. But yeah, so it's actually all organized, and I'm actually keeping it organized. I mean, it literally only has been a day, but still, I'm very proud of myself. Crafting table, all our workbenches. So because on the tower itself we have these geodes that are kind of like growing from the tower, like the tower's like revealing it in some places. Over here as well. It has meant that for the interior, I've ended up with a few spots like this. I don't care enough to cover this. I think it kind of just brings, I don't know, it brings the outside in. I couldn't figure out how to cover it, so I just left it. Yeah. But yeah, so we have this bit over here, and then if you go behind here and go up these ladders, the amount of times that someone has flipped these trapdoors and broken those ladders is already just ridiculous. But this is my bedroom, so bed. I don't know if I like this. I wanted to try and do some sort of Starry Night, and I kind of did it, and I don't think I like it, but I also can't bother to change it, so it's staying. And also, no one really comes in and looks up, so it's fine. There's also ladders on this side so you can get down, and again, mainly just decorative. Also, how cute is this? I'm obsessed with this mini block. It is the cutest little thing. It's just, oh. But yeah, pictures. I have a little clock on the wall, obviously. But yeah, so it's basically just, again, purely decorative. I have decided to put crafting tables everywhere because I have made so many this season. And then you go through here into this really creepy alleyway, and you just pop through this door, and then this is the mini tower. So we have an enchanting setup. Now, I am relatively certain this actually won't work as a proper enchanting setup because all of these shelves are way too far away, but it's more for aesthetic purposes than actual functional purposes. So I'm not too bothered. I love the ceiling in here. I think I kind of wish that I'd done this in the other one. I think it looked really pretty, and I like the black concrete. It just gives that void feeling where like there's just no ending. Which again, night sky, magical feeling. So I like that. But yeah, again, a lot of just decorative stuff. Ender chest. Oh, also another mail book I'm obsessed with. Look how cute the mini chiseled bookshelves are. I love it. So yeah, this is the tower. I am really happy with how this actually turned out. I kind of realized that when I was building it, I hadn't particularly thought about how the interior was going to come out. So I thought about the outside, obviously, built it, and then I had to kind of figure out how to do the interior. So considering that, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I mean, obviously there are a few blocks missing that I need to fix, but never mind. And this is something that I did put in, which is just this. There's a duck. I'm going to explain that in a minute. But yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I think you figured out what that's for. Landing platform, so I don't always have to use the water elevator if I don't want to, which is quite nice. So yeah, that is my tower. It's something I am really happy with. I really like it, and I'm really proud of it. And I now actually have a base over here, which is really good. So there's actually two more things I kind of want to quickly talk to you about. Number one is my outfit, which if I just do this, this is the official EA outfit, which is courtesy of Sonic, who made outfits for everyone in the EA, so thank you very much to Sonic. These look absolutely amazing. I am obsessed with them. I think they look really funky. I will probably be keeping this more for like EA business. I do want to get a proper skin that fits my tower. It's on my to-do list. Now, the other thing is, well, this. And by this, I mean the giant duck that has appeared opposite my base. I have Bloxy, so this wasn't loaded in, and I just flew from my tower, and this giant duck just appeared, and I was like, oh, okay, then that's cool. So for clarification, one of the reasons why there is a duck is I need to sleep again. Do I have a bed? I have a bed over here. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, so one of the reasons why there is a giant duck here is because my base actually faces onto the gaming district, which is, where everyone's going to build a lot of mini games. And when I say everyone, I don't mean me, because I probably can't do that. I like the idea of building Gasketball, but I mean, I'll probably, grow the gas, pretty much it. Although, to be fair, because we can keep babies soon when we update the server, that could actually make for a really interesting Gasketball, because it'd be even harder. Idea. Anywho, yeah, Giant Duck. It's actually a game which my hobby did show me. I played it, I'm terrible at it, so I figured I'm going to show you guys, and I will have another go, and I will, again, most likely be absolutely terrible at it. So, this is Quack. Okay, do I just... There we go. I'm really bad at this game. One. Two. It's really hard when this song's on. I just want to dance.
So you take something off somebody else?
Okay. I can hear Mrs. Badger in the background. 3. No, I think I missed the one. 2. No. It gets harder because of the firebows. I can't see anything. Oh, well, how am I meant to get that little guy? Okay, 2. No. 3. Oh, wow, 3. We're getting there. I'm not going to do that. No. Was that 4? Maybe. Who knows? That was a miss. I'm so bad at this game. There was 3 there, how did I miss them all? Well, I think that one was 4. Oh. Oh, 5. No. Four. I got 6 last time, so I did even worse this time. The really good thing about this duck is the fact that it's a really good place to view my tower from. My zoom isn't working, and I need to figure out why. I should probably do that. 1 minute. Aha! There we go. I fixed it. I must have clicked it. So yeah, it's a really good place to view my tower from, which I quite like. When I was in the middle of doing my interior, my hubby actually came over and had a bit of a surprise to show me, which was, well, this. I can see my hubby's face, so I don't know what he wants. I think he's on my roof, so I'm gonna go and have a look and see what he is wanting. Okay. What on earth is this? Okay. I mean, it's a jam. I'm loving it.
In the corner of their humble home, no matter how far they would roam, when they returned, he's waiting there with a friendly face and a vacant stare. Weapons and armor blocks galore, Herbert would gladly craft them all, until upon one fateful day Herbert disappeared, he'd gone astray. Farewell to thee, dear Herbert.
Okay. Oh my god, it's about Herbert. Oh.
Let us tip our hats and pray
Parts, it's about Herbert. Okay.
as great as thee. Oh, Herbert dear, you'll never know the emptiness inside. Sit ashore at the copper works, our tears barely dry. Farewell to thee, dear Herbert, your ship has sailed to sea. Let us tip our hats and pray one day to be as great as thee. Oh, Herbert dear, you'll never know the emptiness inside. Sit ashore at the copper works, our tears barely dry.
Yeah, that was about Herbert. So, for those of you who don't know who Herbert is, Herbert was my hubby's first crafting table, and he was dearly loved. And he was stolen. as was every other crafting table on the server. Just about it was a whole thing. Anyway, there was kind of like a big debate, and everyone tried to find Herbert, and no one could find Herbert. And then Kitty said that she had Herbert. So did an auction. And it turns out that she didn't have Herbert. Davla had Herbert, and then he threw Herbert in a fire. It was a whole thing. I didn't actually record it, but Kitty did. So what I will do, because they have actually uploaded a video to their channel, I'm going to put the link in the description so you can go check out the auction and what happened to Herbert. So yes, we are also in mourning about Herbert. We held a funeral, which again is on Kitty's channel.
Oh,
But yeah,
wrong person.
this person who has also just interrupted me whilst I was thingy in your
Oh,
channel.
were you like?
I was recording, and
like-
I was
Oh,
putting saying that
is
they
it
should go
Rubles
watch your
down
channel.
there?
Yes,
Oh yeah, they should, cause it's
I didn't
awesome.
record the auction, so I was just saying that they can check out your channel
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, I did record the auction if you didn't see.